What's going on, guys? It's Groove, back with another book review, and today on the chopping block, we got Courage is Calling by Ryan Holiday. Now, I absolutely love these books. They're definitely easy reads, easy to understand, and I love how he pulls all of his stories and all of examples from ancient Rome 2,000 years ago. And it's funny that I call it ancient Rome. I've read so much on history. I'm a huge history buff that I don't even look at, this time period is old. The average person, you talk about time and they're like, hey, what's old to you? Oh, the 1990s, the 1980s. Like, I don't look at history the same. Like, I don't even look at this as old right now. 2,000 years ago in ancient Rome, where they call it ancient Rome. But I'm like, these people were closer to us than any other time period, before. This is 2,000 years ago, and they had governments, they had senates, they had, you know what I'm saying? They had games. They went to the Coliseum to hang out. We go to the Coliseum to watch football games and, soccer games. And so when it comes to courage, we underestimate courage and how important it is and how most people are not courageous. The majority of people today, they let fear run their lives. When it comes to everything they want in life, it's just fear, 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 fear. Oh, I can't do this. Oh, I can't get that. Oh, let me not even try because it's not going to work out. And to conquer that, you have to understand courage. You have to master courage. It's not something that comes easy to a lot of people. That's one of the main key things about life is everything you want in this world, everything you want in this life, anything you want to go after, it's literally on the other side of fear. And in order to combat that, you need to develop courage. And he talks about how to do that in this book. And understanding what is on the other side of fear. Understanding fear itself. Fear is a man-made construct. It doesn't exist. Like, you can literally go do anything you want in this world. You want to go to school and become an architect, or you want to start a podcast, or you want to write a book. You can literally do anything. But most people just sit there with their own thoughts and with fear just running 24/7. You can't do that. Who's going to read that stuff? Who's going to watch that? Who's going to buy your painting? Who's going to like that book? Who's going to, you know what I'm saying? Who's going to subscribe to your podcast? Everything you want in this world is on the other side of fear, and it's all made up in your head. When you understand that, and then you can harness the power of courage, you'll literally, that's when everything you want, you can get. Like, it's just that simple. It's simple, but it's not simple. You have to, be self-conscious and understand and be aware that, fear isn't real, and you can just go do anything, whatever you want to do. And yeah, you may struggle. Yeah, there may be hard parts, but if you just keep going, if you want it bad enough and you have courage, you can get it. When it comes to courage, that's going to come with, taking risks. And taking risks comes with believing in yourself. So you're going to have to believe in yourself no matter what you want to do. And that takes a lot of effort. That's pretty hard to do for a lot of people, to believe in themselves and to take those risks and be courageous. A lot of stories he pulls from here, look at heroes. And we're like, man, they went over there and they conquered that battle. They defended their city. They did this. They went out here and they went on this grand adventure and they got the treasure or whatever. But we never realized that they were probably scared in that moment. They could, oh, we got to cross this river and go to battle, and then we won. And it's solidified in the history books, but they were scared to cross that river. They might not have survived if they crossed that river. So, all of our heroes and, people of the past who have won these wars, who have, defeated great enemies in battle, who have defended their cities and became, kings and queens. And like, they were scared in the moment, but they found courage. And, those are the ones who we look up to as the greats, the ones who find the courage to go after their dreams, defend their ideas, make it happen. And, nobody thinks about whether they were scared or, the challenges they overcame. It was just, at the end, they were courageous and they got it done. And if you can, understand that and just, understand being courageous is, going after what you want, you're going to be scared. But if you believe in yourself and make it over to the other side, again, nobody's going to think about, oh, were they scared or how did they feel about this? All they're going to know is they're going to see your work. They're going to see what you wanted to do, whatever you wanted to produce, and they're going to be like, wow, this is great. Or they took a chance and they did it. Or, you know what I'm saying? So, you are going to be scared, but you have to understand that that's just in your own mind. That's just in your own head. You can do whatever you want. It all requires just a little bit of courage. And I definitely like this book for that, because you never think about that, in the moment, how scared somebody was, how were they thinking, the thought process. All you know is when you read back in history, you're just like, man, they accomplished that, or, they made it happen, or such and such, Steve Jobs created that business, or, that product got, placed out there, but that had to come through somebody's mind. They had to think that it was real, that they could believe in themselves to go do it, and then they did it. And I love that about this book. This is definitely a good read and definitely a good pickup. So yeah, that's it for this one, guys. Catch you on that next one. Peace.